Okay, so here we go, guys. We're gonna play some Urban Chaos Riot Response. I do have my air conditioner on right now, so I don't know. Does that make me a villain? You know, sometimes you just gotta do that thing. You just gotta have an air conditioner, or you know, I'll melt down and die. So I am Nick Mason, savior of the blue race. Okay, so let's get this going. I switched on to the easy mode, by the way.
This is Channel 7 News.
This is Lanny York for Channel 7 News. We've just received word that more of the so-called Burners gang have been captured in an intense dockside battle that exploded this month. The Burner gang pinned fire and paramedic crews in the east side shipping yard and rigged the surrounding buildings with explosives. T-Zero fought its way into the area and saved thousands of innocent people. Also, political activist Gabe Peeps is in the news again. It seems the controversial information Peeps presented about Adam Wolf is false. He's apparently trying to discredit the T-Zero leader to gain public support for himself. Also, the activist was apparently using public money to suppress his history of illegal activity. Police went to arrest Peeps late last night, which sparked a dramatic, high-speed pursuit that ended up in Peeps escaped, and police are working with Mexican authorities to find him. Meantime, the president has issued T-Zero a first priority order that enables them to use any means necessary to combat gang aggression and take back our city. With Wolf in the clear and a blessing from the president, T-Zero is set to take control. The news isn't as positive for Mayor Riot. Confidence in the mayor is slipping due to his failure to suppress the gangs and growing suspicion of his motives. In other news, the city's largest prison is full. More than 300 inmates were admitted last month alone, according to a report from the Judicial Committee. Many of them are direct arrests by Nick Mason, T-Zero enforcer. New information is coming in now about more gang attacks. The Burner gang has apparently taken over the St. Valentine Street station. Many people are said to be trapped. Eyewitnesses report that explosions have been heard. T-Zero is on the way. We'll have more on this story as it unfolds. Channel 7, first for news in your city.
So there's a little coof. Hey, Ugleary. And, hey, Pill Eater. Yeah, the Nazgul's always been for PS2. PS2 Supremacy, but I'm playing this on my Xbox. I just couldn't find box art for the Xbox version for that title card. So I guess it's false advertising, so if you want to take my channel down.
How the hell did a bomb get on the train? Get up front and check the drive is okay. I'll look after this guy.
Listen up, Mason. It's imperative that the train gets to the station. Make sure you protect anyone left on the train.
I really love how I can use a, what is it? A fucking chain, or a bandsaw or whatever. This is amazing. I don't care what you say, it's amazing.
What the fuck happened back there? I lost all hydraulics a while ago. The
I guess the
control
cops
can't find a
are
way of
just riding
slowing
the
us down.
subway.
We're gonna be arriving at the station a lot sooner than expected. What the hell? Looks like we've got another train coming up behind us. Man, my night was
Nick, help me!
Oh yeah. I didn't know dual wielding Uzis was a common police procedure, but apparently it is. Oh man. Takes two to play this game. I like how I fucking hit him with a bandsaw or whatever the fuck that was, and then it goes in slow motion after I hit him with it. And it gives me his like dying motions. Okay, it's pretty hot right there. She died. Oh no! Oh, I think I accidentally skipped or something.
What the hell's going on? Was that a bomb? How the hell did a bomb get on the train? Get up front and check the drive is okay. I'll look after you.
Listen up, Mason. It's imperative that
Based.
the train gets to the station. Make sure you protect anyone left on the train.
Why don't I just use the chainsaw? This probably has some of the best melee action since the sword in Halo 2.
Get up here!
For first-person shooters, that is.
Hey, what the fuck happened back there? I lost all hydraulics a while ago. The controller can't find a way of slowing us down. We're gonna be arriving at the station a lot sooner than expected. What the hell? Looks like we've got another train coming up.
I guess like cops are just gonna ride public transportation now that we are going to defund the police, and that's how they're going to like get to crime scenes. What? Is that technically possible for a human being to do? Hey Arjun, what's up? Why wouldn't I play this garbage? I don't understand. Why would I play like some kind of like game like Halo or BioShock? Because if I play like Halo or BioShock or something like that, then everybody's gonna know what's going to happen but me since they played it. If I play this game, I'm not gonna know what's gonna happen, and the audience isn't gonna know what's gonna happen. So are they attacking the driver? Okay. But anyway, what I'm getting at is I want to play games which are interesting, both to you and to me. Because, I define interesting as in terms of like, I don't know what's going to happen. Okay, so I guess I'm going to run back and forth between the driver and the nurse lady.
What the hell's going on? Was that a bomb? How the hell did a bomb get on the train? Get up front and check the drive is okay. I'll look after you.
I don't know, they tend to do that.
It's imperative that the train gets to the station. Make sure you protect anyone left on the train.
Does it have ammo or something? I like how he's just sitting there and just hitting the train driver. Like, this game has no, like, premise of, like, of reality.
What the fuck happened back there? I lost all hydraulics a while ago. The controller can't find a way of slowing us down. We're gonna be arriving at the station a lot sooner than expected. What the hell? Looks like we've got another train coming up behind us.
Dick, help me.
Oh yeah. I like how they like land on top of her here.
You need medical assistance? Here, send me the sheet.
I hope I can solve equality. The age of equality will end. And the age of horrible police shooting games will begin.
Man, am I glad you're Get over here!
How am I supposed to hit these people? That's what I want to know. Arjun, are you still there? Or are you like, you know, I don't know, talking about the glories of supposedly good games as if that was a real thing? There's no such thing as good games. There's games that people have seen, and there's games that people haven't seen. So we have to show the world the games that people haven't seen. Now, if you think those are bad games, then so be it.
Help me.
You're gonna freaking bring Dungeons and Dragons here
No problem.
into this?
I've got 2 more packs.
You think that that's classy? Bringing Dungeons and Dragons into this public spat over here? Taking out the old laundry so the world can see? I guess Nurse Lady can't heal herself, but she can heal other people. Okay, I got that one, I guess. Is there another train on... But, like, talking about in the real world right now, I'm kind of bored. Oh, I forgot I have my shield. Not like the shield is supposed to be, like, one of the main weapons, or, like, primary features of the game or anything, but... You know, whatever.
Hey, I see him!
I don't know. I'm coofing, I'm coofing like once every 10 to 15 minutes. Do I have the legendary coof, the final coof to end civilization? I don't know.
Get up here! Man,
Oh no. Cutscene. Oh lordy. We got done fucked up.
Fine. You're lucky. The driver never made it. I think you were thrown from the train. Tara's gonna be okay. We got her out 20 minutes ago. I don't think the cop who was with us again.
Argent, remember,
I think you'll be fine.
if you dox me, I dox you. We had this agreement towards our fake friendship ages ago. That your promotion of me and my lopsided poor affiliation on some of your videos that would maybe help you, that this was based on a mutual agreement that we'd burn each other if one of us got burned. Remember that, Argent. What the fuck is Bannerlord? What are you doing, guy? Why'd the firefighter run in front of me like some kind of suicidal idiot? Should I even ask? You say fuck you? I say I burn your balls today, son! Oh. Well, rip.
You're going to be fine. You're lucky. The driver never made it. I think you were thrown from the train. Tara's gonna be okay. We got her out 20 minutes ago. I don't think the cop who was with you is ever again. I think you'll be fine to carry on. There are squads of police in the tunnels ahead, but I hear it swarming with bad guys.
So, I don't know. Firefighters can spontaneously appear in this universe. So can nurses. By the way, police officers ride subways.
As you can probably see, we have FD-16 at the scene of the crash. Downloading information.
Wait, am I supposed to escort defend her or something? What the fuck? Am I supposed to just sit next to her and defend her? I don't know. Don't use the word native. Flaunt toes? I don't know, I thought it said toss for a second. Don't use native. You're native. They're Indians. What do you mean the slowly increasing camera shake? Are you talking about... Oh no! Fuck! Great. Great. That teaches me to press the start button. Fuck! Never ever press the start button. Just let yourself die over and over again. Because accidentally, sometimes if you use the start button, you'll accidentally, have to go, you'll restart the level like that. Are they just gonna re-annex, entire aspects of the country back to the Indians then? Is that their strategy? Whoop. Okay, I gotta go help the driver that's gonna die anyway. What do you mean, Argent? How are we gonna get the... Well, I thought the Supreme Court declared the Methno state. It's just that whites aren't allowed in that Methno. Well, you gotta be a white person who identifies as an Indian to be part of the Methno state. Adherence in the Methno state is identifying as Indian when you're white. That's like one of the prime qualifiers to the Mefno state. Oh, I got him. I didn't think I could actually hit people in this. Cool. Shut up, bitch. I don't like you. Arjun, that is the greatest plan I've ever heard. Okay, we need to start. I am no longer white. I am Cherokee. And government, the Cherokee once owned the entire borders of the United States. So please give me immunity from local police. Thanks. I would like some nice immunity from the entire state and city police jurisdictions. That'd be wonderful. Well, this is what happens when I play shit.
What the hell's going on? Was that a bomb? How the hell did a bomb get on the train? Get up front and check the driver's okay. I'll look after this guy.
Listen up, Mason.
You're gonna be okay.
It's imperative.
So like the Dakotas, or I mean, like New Mexico. If there wasn't mass immigration to the United States, several states in the American West would eventually become Indian majority. So in Montana, for example, Indians are breeding at a far higher rate than whites are. Per capita, that is. So Indians, over time, are going to become bigger and bigger local political entities in the American West. But I guess the Indians vote Democrat and support unlimited immigration to disrupt them even further from their disruption from the land. It's kind of funny. Russell Means went to my high school, and then he was like libertarian, so it's kind of interesting. What's my Indian name? Little Serp. I'm Little Serp in the big city. Yeah, I don't know why. It's like Indians really like being kicked off their land. They really like more and more people to further displace them in the general population. I don't know why, they just kind of do. Oh, I think I made it.
A while ago. The controller can't find a way of slowing us down. We're gonna be arriving at the station a lot sooner than expected. What the hell? Looks like we've got another train coming up behind us.
Nick, help me.
Oh no, like somehow I didn't do the entire game, like the entire level so far. What word begins with the letter F? Fago? You know, like the soft drink that ICP sprays at people. What do you think the best solution for Indians is? The Indians get their own Mefno state, but it'd have to be landlocked within the wider North America. We just let them have their reservations as their own states in the same way, like, there's those little teeny tiny enclaves inside South Africa. That's and the reservations just become like those. Like, these people are bullet sponges. It's just really awkward playing this. What's BBL?
Nick, help me.
I'll be back later. Andrew Jackson? Well, they just reversed Andrew Jackson's solution. And they literally, like, took all of Oklahoma now, so that's cool. Send them to Liberia. We ought to send them all back to Liberia. We all gotta send them all back to Liberia. Until they leave the non-Indian identifying white man alone. This level is annoying. Well, I don't, like, the GOP would be a lot better if they, well, this game is not the best. I like how I beat this too, and then I pressed the start button and hit the wrong button, so now I gotta keep redoing it.
What the hell's going on?
I'm just like having the time of my life right now. Wait, is there another one behind me? I like how the driver is threatening the police officers coming to save him. I think this occurs in a world where, like, the police have been completely abolished, and Trump, in, like, the last, like, minute of his term, reassigns the Green Berets or something to be the police again. So then they start fighting Antifa in the streets.
What the hell? Looks like we've got another train coming up behind us. Man, am I glad you're still here.
Nick, help me.
Oh, did this get 8 out of 10 on Game Zone? Is that real, or are you just memeing? It's like almost impossible to hit them that are on the side of the train. And I don't know if I think you have to kill them in order to get ahead. What are you Arjun, you're saying that you wouldn't vote for the GOP because they're anti resolution of the province's health code? I don't know. So I'm reading this, or I'm listening to the audiobook of this book called, what is it called again? America Alone? And like the guy just keeps like, so the guy's like talks about demographics and he's like, Muslims having a lot of babies, that's not a good thing for Europe. So you think he's gonna be based, but then it's like really weird because he caps his baseness just at the very beginning. So he's like too right wing for the Republican Party in mainstream society, to the point that like he gets put into human rights tribunals in Canada. But he doesn't go full, like, understanding the repercussions of what he's saying. So it ends up being really cringe, because he'll say, like, the reason that Europeans don't have babies and they're going to be conquered by Muslims is because they have socialized medicine. And then he just goes on and on, like, socialized medicine is what's going to cause Muslims to conquer the earth. And it's just this really weird, like, just like he steps one foot into like the where you get banned and you go to prison territory in a place like Canada, because it's, I think it was, I don't know if it's published or he's originally from Canada and published it there, but like it's just one step into the heresy. But it's like he still runs like basic bitch Republican talking points alongside of like talking about how the birth rate of native Europeans is too low, and how there's all these Muslim people that are moving in. But he never talks about the dangers of like mass Mexican immigration. So he's like, you know, the UK could take in 5 Muslims and be conquered from within, but America could take 9 gazillion Mexicans and it'll keep being America completely fine. Should I just quit this game? Like, this is starting to be unplayable now, and I already beat this apparently.
What the hell's going on? Was that a bomb? How the hell did a bomb get on the train? Get up front and check the driver's okay. I'll look after this guy.
Listen up, Mason.
Will help.
It's imperative that the train gets to the station. Make sure you protect anyone left on the train.
Have I read Uncle Ted yet? Unfortunately, no. Oh, I was like reading the chat and then that happened. Okay. I don't think anybody would blame you if you quit this game. Well, part of the reason I'm playing this because I got bored with Duke Nukem Forever. Like, this level is like pretty unclear what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I don't know if After America is on. The problem is I don't necessarily know if After America is on Audible. Because the reason I'm reading it is like years and years and years ago, when Audible first came out, or when Audible wasn't as big as it is now, what ended up happening is if you bought all these books on Amazon, they would just give you free Audible books. So I have all these like Audible books that Amazon just gave me for free, and this is at like the very beginning of when I was getting red pilled, like at the beginning of Arjun's channel. So I got all these like, you know, the edgiest, most neoconservative books that are allowed onto Audible that I got for free. So I have like America Alone and like the politically incorrect history of Islam, and I got, you know, Black Rednecks and White, or I think it's like Black Rednecks or something, the Thomas Sowell book about race. and I just got all these books for free. And then later, because at the job I'm working at right now, I could listen to audiobooks at work. So what I ended up doing is I ended up reading all these horror audiobooks, and I was like, oh, well, I want to read more stuff about the collapse and everything again. So I listened to a bunch of peak oil books, and I'm like, oh, well, since I'm in the mood, I'll go back to all these old nonfiction books. So then I started reading America Alone, and I'm like, man, this is just really not dated well, because there was a certain point. Anyway, there was a certain point in the 2000s, for a period after 2001, where you could criticize Muslims. Like, you wouldn't lose your job. I mean, you would be considered the scum of the earth, but you could, like, keep a job at a place like National Review. But I don't know if you could criticize Muslims right now and keep a job at National Review. Like, the 2000s is really weird, because I think you could still make racial jokes about, like, Asians. So, like, a lot of, like, I don't know, like, Adam Sandler produced movies, you know, like, what's that guy called? The guy that was, like, the sidekick in Judge Dredd, in the 90s Judge Dredd movie, and he was in Hot Chick and Animal, and Deuce Bigalow, Male Gigolo. So he'll make fun of Asians in his movies, and you can make, like, anti-Muslim jokes in, like, comedies. And it's weird because, like, the 2000s ended 10 years ago, and it's really weird when you go back, because you're able to make you couldn't make jokes about black people, right? Or you couldn't make jokes where it was like, you know, black people do crime. They had to be jokes of, like, I don't know, like, that deride white people for being, like, doing their taxes or something when black people don't. And be like, look at the cucked white person, he, like, follows the law or something. Like, I don't know, like Scary Movie racial humor or something like that. But, like, you could actively make fun of gays and transsexuals in the 2000s. And now, like, all these movies from less than 20 years ago, you know, like, or, like, this book, for example, could be published by a mainstream publisher, like, 14 years ago, and it's still on Audible. But now, I mean, good luck, like, not going to prison in Canada if you publish it today. And he almost went to prison then, I think. Or, I mean, I don't know if it's technically, like, is the Human Rights Tribunal's worse? Here, I'm just reading what you guys are saying. So, yeah, maybe I'll get After America then. I have Fallout 3, like the Ultimate Edition for 360. Oh, I read John Michael Greer. I re-listened to John Michael Greer's Dark Age America, and then I listened to the Ecotechnic Future. So I listened to those, and I listened to the Sixth Great Extinction. And then I reviewed that one book that's like The Case for Fossil Fuels or whatever, that book. So those are the books I read, and then I read like something Heinberg or whatever, who's like this Jewish like peak oil guy, and he was like, lizard person peak oil guy, and he was just, you know, whiny, like, this is the greatest disaster in the human race. This is the greatest preventable Holocaust. And, like, when John Michael Greer talks, he's like, well, we didn't follow the limits of growth in the 1970s. I guess we're going to have to use the garden. But no, like, Heinberg's like, this is worse than the most terrifying, horrifying thing you can ever imagine, ever. And, like, he just goes on and on about, like, how this is the worst scenario you can ever imagine. And it's just, like, so emotional and stupid. And, like, John Michael Greer is like, industrial civilization's gonna end. You want to talk about gardens? I like gardening. Okay, here we go.
The driver never made it. I think you were thrown from the train. Tara's gonna be okay. We got her out 20 minutes ago. I don't think the cop...
How's the GF? I haven't seen her for a while, and that's unfortunate. But it seems to be going well.
There are squads of police in the tunnels ahead, but I hear it swarming with bad guys.
I don't think lizard people, I think that they're under like racial contract that they have to talk about the
Don't
police
worry.
like every 5 minutes.
Help with that. Be careful. Those animals are all over the place.
Nathan, you hearing this? As you can probably see, we have MD-16 at the scene of the crash. Downloading information to you. Protect the medic and cops.
Keep away!
Do I just like stand in front of her so they hit me? So I don't know where the fuck they even are. Look, how... Look at this. He's like shooting in darkness. You know, this is a lot like that game, this Spider-Man 2, where it has all these really annoying, like, unfun mechanics, and it just constantly forces you to play with the really annoying... Okay, that's cool. Okay, bomb fuse.
Nick, you're going to be fine. You're lucky. The driver never made it. I think you were thrown from the...
Bye, bomb fuse. I'll miss you.
We got her out 20 minutes ago. I don't think the cop... Again.
Oh, I unplugged it here.
We'll be fine to carry on. There are squads of police in the tunnels ahead, but I hear it swarming with bad guys.
Why is there so much, like,
Be careful.
what do you call it? Escort missions and protecting NPCs. Like, this game, this wouldn't be not fun to play through if I was just playing, like, it would be manageable if I was just playing a corridor shooter and then there's all this brutal, like, hand-to-hand combat, like Condemned or something. But no, there's just constant escort missions. Just non-stop escort missions. It's just like, enough already. Okay, I think I have to like start the level by walking forward and then run backward to defend it.
Keep away!
Okay.
Trying to see if the guy's gonna spontaneously appear over here. Is this done? Am I able to go forward in the game now? I don't know what's with like all the PS1 era stuff in this game, guys. I think this was a budget game that was at the very end of the life cycle of the original Xbox and PS2. And that was like the end of budget games, because the thing when I go back and I play like these weird PS2 games and stuff that nobody's ever played is like, it's interesting because in I guess like through a certain part of like the PS3 360 era, they would attempt to make like budget games, but halfway through it became apparent you couldn't release at least like something that wasn't only on the marketplace. You couldn't release a game like that, but now, like, it's gotten, like, there's only AAA games, right? I mean, of course there's, like, very smaller games, They're very, very much smaller games. There's no games like this for like PS4 that are like a medium tier game that actually gets released to a disc. So, do I go walk? Oh, I walk over the... How am I supposed to know that without using the heat vision goggles?
You get through this maze. Same drill, man. You tell me what you need me to do. Remember to use your breather if you need to.
Look, another escort mission.
Be advised. T0 is still on site. Hold your current positions and await backup. Batch, I'm done at the crash site. I'm making my way towards Mason to provide medical assistance.
Order complete.
It's just too hot,
Good to
man.
see you, Mason. Heard you out
Okay, hopefully this level's over.
More squads up ahead. It looks like we're on the wrong side of a gang stronghold. I
Like
reckon
this
they've been
heat?
running guns through this place for months.
I like how that guy just interrupted the middle of this, like, the NPC speech with, like, another NPC's dialogue. The ride never ends. This is Serp's wild ride. Aced. Oh, I do have Soldier of Fortune Payback. I should play that. Everybody's like, oh, you should play Colonial Marines. You know what I could play? I could play Soldier of Fortune Payback. What the fuck? Where are you, Axeman? Oh, there. It just was really, really slow. Okay. I saw that. No, I don't want to do another fucking Valve thing. I think I should turn this game off and like rethink my life or something. Now I have to walk back to all the way to the beginning of the level, by the way, and heal. To heal. Oh man. What, are they following me? What?
Hey,
Okay.
Mason, glad you're on our side. Me and the guys think T0 is the best decision
I'm not.
the mayor ever made.
Just go easy. I've only got one more pack.
You like this heat?
Hey Will, what's up? Oh, is it ripped out of Area 51? You know, it would be a better game if I played Area 51.
It's just too hot, man.
Well, the stun gun is usually way more effective. This game cost $10. Am I the master of bad games? I think I'm the master of like 4 out of 10 games. Like, I'm more of the master of like mediocre forgotten games than bad games. What? I'm running out of ammo with the pistol. Cool.
Listen, they barricaded themselves in. If we try to get them off, they fire at us. You're just gonna have to try and get in from round back.
You know what's really bad? When you're playing an extremely linear game, and you can't figure out your way out of it, like where to go next, it's not a good sign. So this is cool. This is fun. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Okay, I guess I just didn't see it. I'm retarded.
My partner's up there. We got separated when you back with him. Get down! Get on it! Fucking kill me!
Oh, okay, I have these yet still though.
Firing at me!
What? There was a cop?
Down on the ground!
And this is gay.
Put your hands in the air!
Whoa, you got wrecked, son. Can you crotch? Yeah, you can. So you guys want me to play Condemned now? I don't know if I really want to play Condemned. Is Condemned 2 shitty? You know what I actually have that I want to play at some point? Is I have Darkness 1 and Darkness 2 that got a while back on Xbox 360. Why does it take him 90 fucking years to do that?
Good luck, mate. The station's just up ahead. I'll be in back there.
T0, we have a medical crew en route to your position.
What? Oh, that's what I call good game design right there. Yeah, did you guys see that? I was walking forward and then I died because I don't even know how, like, yeah, that's cool. Can I even, like, fight him with a... I don't even know if I can technically fight, like, the hostage part. Oh, and I died. I don't think I'm old enough to run, dude. I don't think there's any SERP 2020, because I'm not old enough to run.
Help me! Shoot this fucker!
Thanks, man.
So that happened.
To the other platform. We had an agreement. They said they'd leave us alone. Chico has the key to the security shutter. You gotta get to him so we can get out of here.
Man, this level is so freaking big.
We'll go over there. Come find me if you need fixing up.
I guess I'm a spiritual boomer. Does that mean I get some nice Thai? Like, do I get a nice Thai wife that isn't even born yet? Well, I have to go heal now. Give me the stuff,
No problem.
bitch.
Here you go. This should help. You'll be fine. Just try and avoid getting shot again.
What would I say to the, what do you call them? Oh, they call them mullahs. Why do they, I don't remember why they call Shia clerics mullahs. I don't know what I would say to them. I just say, you need to stop sporting trannies. What the fuck are you doing, Iran? Why do you have such a fucking dick girl fetish, Iran? Why is Iran so into dick girls? That's the question of the century. Oh, it reloads your weapons when you do this. That's kind of cool. The kips. The kips. Gonna throw bombs at me? I have to keep like a certain distance from him. I think the hostage scenes are worse. Like, wow, cool. I feel the hostage scenes are worse than the endless escort missions.
Thanks. Sticker room is full of these fuckers. I'll get you in there. I'm not going in while any of these bastards are still alive.
Dazed? I don't want to reveal my cat. That's pretty doxy.
We can't get in there, so you'll have to capture him yourself.
Dispatch to Unit 22. T-0 is proceeding towards the ticket area. Be aware. T-0...
Why does everybody want me to play Fallout now? I don't know.
will surely be
I mean, I could get out Fallout 3 and stream that instead of this. How long does this main story of Fallout 3 take? What, like 90 million years? So I guess that I could stream that for like, you know, 90 billion years. Man, this level is so much longer than the previous levels in this game. Oh, I killed the... I didn't even know he was the fucking leader. How are you not supposed to kill them? I was a complete accident. Do you guys want me to talk about Kurt Doolittle?
Outside the 5th Street Metro line. As the city
Okay, I'm probably gonna do another level here, so
of most of the network.
we'll talk about Kurt Doolittle after the next cutscene here. I love how it's an American flag in front of the eyes. It's literally that's Kino.
This is Channel 7 News.
This is Lanny York for Channel 7 News. Death and destruction hit the city again last month. St. Valentine's Street Station was the target of gangs in an attack that left hundreds dead and many more injured. The gang had been using the station as a weapons cache and hideout. Our sources indicate the gang was planning to release nerve gas into the subway system. T-Zero assisted officers in a daring rescue and secure mission, ramming a train through barricades to rescue civilians who'd been held hostage. In a new development, T-Zero's commander, Adam Wolf, is missing. Police are refusing to comment on the disappearance of Wolf. He's been described by the commissioner as critical in saving the city. Wolf served as a Marine for 18 years before leaving T-Zero. To be clear, reports that he's been abducted have not been confirmed by the station. We'll have more on this story as it develops. In other news, Mayor Riot has slipped further into political turmoil. Reports the mayor encouraged brutal torture of gang members have been confirmed by several sources. Many council members are calling for his resignation. At this point, there's been no comment from the mayor's office.
Moon Runes, what the fuck happened to the mayor's soul? That's what I want to know.
Sally Taylor and cameraman Bruce Burlow were taken hostage by members of the Burners. No contact has been made from the gang to either our TV station or the authorities. T-Zero is apparently en route to where our crew is being held. Our thoughts are with Sally and Bruce. We'll have more on this late-breaking story as it unfolds. Channel 7, first for news in your city.
Oh yeah, slow-mo, blackish-looking guy firefighter.
Kill it! Die, pig!
Gotta protect Doug Johnson.
Hey, over here!
Did he get killed by the South Korean mafia or something? Oh yeah. We have liftoff, Houston. I love how this level is just like, fuck yeah, let's start out with an escort mission.
And did you hear about the news clip? You want to out like me?
Okay. Why does he like talk to you in like serious time when like there's still guys shooting at you? And I can't jump either. Blue lives can't jump, I guess. Well, anyway, you guys wanted me to talk about Kurt Doolittle? You really want me to talk about Kurt Doolittle? Savior of the white race. I have no idea where this guy is, so that's cool. Okay. Well, that's cool. He just was shooting and sniping me, and now like my health is gone on easy mode, so that's hot. Anyway, so let's talk about Kurt Doolittle. So a lot of people are under like this belief that Kurt Doolittle is a Fed. I don't think so. I think Kurt Doolittle is too pathetic to be a Fed. And propagandarianism actually, because there, I don't know if you guys noticed, some of you might have seen this. So I was streaming Aqua Teen Hunger Force on my SciTube channel over the last week or so. So anyway, Argent's like, okay, did you know that Kurt Doolittle had a rally and he pissed his pants? I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, what are you talking about? So anyway, I paused the Aqua Teen Hunger Force video and I was like, okay, let's figure out what I was talking about. Then for 10 minutes we figured out like what happened, like, and watched Kurt Doolittle piss his pants and everything. And then everybody, there's like 10 people and they all left and they're like, they're done. Like the mood was ruined by Kurt Doolittle pissing his pants. Nobody wanted to watch any more Aqua Teen Hunger Force after that. So anyway, I personally don't believe Kurt Doolittle's a Fed. I think he's too pathetic to be a Fed. Am I supposed to like find a door in this room to get out? Why did I go in a circle in this building? Anyway, so Kurt Doolittle, I don't. Oh great, that's fucking cool. I feel like, yeah, I feel maybe John Mark is a Fed, but Kurt Doolittle was completely unaware that John Mark was a Fed. I don't even, did Kurt Doolittle even like talk to John Mark? Is this confirmed? I don't know. I think the takeaway. Well, first let's start at the beginning. I used to listen to like TRS. Like, I think I listened to like TRS. For I don't know. Did they start in 2015 or 2014? I listened to like the first few years of what do you call it? The Daily Showa. I guess TDS. I keep saying TDS, and that would mean the whole company. But I listened to the Daily Showa probably from like 2014 until like 2016 on and off. Anyway, I think I listened until like Ghoul left, probably, or maybe a little bit after Ghoul left. Like the classic Daily Showa. So anyway, this is when the Daily Showa, they would get Richard Spencer. And they had what's-his-face on, Kurt Doolittle on one time. And then that's how I got to know about the existence of Kurt Doolittle. And my opinion of Kurt Doolittle was, I don't understand what Kurt Doolittle is saying. It just sounds like gibberish. Kurt Doolittle is like the Dollar Tree version of like Ayn Rand. He's more cringy than Evola. And he's harder to understand than like LaRoche or something. So I don't know. I didn't have too high opinion. I still don't know what Kurt Doolittle believes in or what he was saying. So anyway, I think people said like Kurt Doolittle advocates like terrorism or something. Now, and they're saying that he's a Fed because he advocates terrorism. Now, let's go back to something right now. Kurt Doolittle is a boomer, correct, right? So whenever a terrorist attack happens, go on to Breitbart's board and see what boomers do. People call this phenomenon boomer waffen. So anyway, on the internet, boomers fed post. Like millennials and maybe not Gen X as much, and like Zoomers. They're wow. Is that the whole level? Okay. How am I supposed... I don't ever know when there's a gang leader.
Failed to arrest a gang leader.
So anyway. So where the fuck was I anyway? So Kurt Doolittle is a complete fucking joke. I don't understand any of his philosophy. Proprietarianism is literally gay. From my understanding, he was trying to make an objectivist, like, white nationalist belief system or something. Like, that was both objectivist and white nationalist. And he was trying to be the Thomas Aquinas of it. But I still, like, if you took a video of, like, Kurt Doolittle and was like, okay, tell me what is happening, sir, and I were to watch it and comment on it, I don't think I would get anything out of it. I literally don't know any point that Kurt Doolittle has made in any of his videos. Like, I find them unwatchable, indescribable, just fucking... I don't know what the fuck is happening. Like... So anyway, from what other people have told me, Kurt Doolittle is like some boomer that ended up living in Ukraine and then he joined like the autistic right. But he wanted to be the Thomas Aquinas of white nationalism.
Shit. We're blocked in. We need to get around the other side of this truck to find a route into the next alley. There are wounded cops pinned down around there. Looks like we'll have to wait up here till the fire burns itself out. You need help?
What am I? I'm supposed to wait till the fire burns out? No, I'm supposed to fucking protect her? Until the fire burns out? So I don't know. In comes John Mark. And this is like when I stopped following attention to like the entire movement or something. So anyway, I think John Mark was some like guy my age who followed Kurt Doolittle through his insufferable autism. Like, something else about Kurt Doolittle is he seems to think he's like the smartest guy that ever lived. So anyway, I think maybe John Mark was a Fed. I don't know. I like listened to John Mark's like Myth of the 20th Century episode, and that was something. I don't know. I don't fucking know, dude. Maybe John Mark was a Fed, and the Fed just thought it was funny to follow Kurt Doolittle, or like making Kurt Doolittle seem like the head of the movement was like a really good move for a Fed because Kurt Doolittle's fucking retarded. So anyway, Kurt Doolittle is like, oh yeah, I love you, white man. Please fuck me up. Or, I love you, black man. You have bigger dicks. You're more outgoing and sociable than me. And you're stronger than me. So, I know a bunch of people have argued about the bigger dicks thing. Now, I don't know. I know Russian says they have bigger dicks. But I've also read, and it wasn't like bigger. It was like, they have a slightly, like, wider bell curve. So that there's more people that are on the right of that bell curve, is what, like, Russian says. But, like, the average sizes are almost identical in the bell curve. But they have a wider bell curve, is, like, what Russian says. So anyway, I've heard people say that it's all bullshit. It's just Jewish propaganda. And like, what the reason that people think that is because they did dick studies, but it was self-report. So all the black people, and I think it was Arab people, actually had bigger dicks than black people did. So anyway, all the people lied and said they had bigger dicks than they actually did. and probably the white people and the Asian people lied less, so it made the white people and the Asian people appear like they had smaller dicks. So yeah, whatever. Anyway, as far as I know, whites have much higher upper body strength than blacks do. Blacks have more fast twitch muscles, which means, like, you know, on a bell curve, the outliers are faster. But on a bell curve, whites have much higher upper body strength, and that's been, like, proven over and over again. So if you look in, like, weightlifting contests, whites usually come out on top. And the sociable thing, I'm sure blacks have less introverted personality types than white people. But, like, would you say the person that does better in the business world based on equal IQ, I guess, would be, like, the true meaning of sociable? But what the fuck does sociable mean? Does that mean, like, I think he meant blacks are more outgoing, and I guess, yeah, blacks are more outgoing. But are blacks more, like, capable of, like, building business deals than whites? No. So what the fuck is he, like, I don't know how else you're supposed to measure that. Well, Kurt's ideology is less coherent than Scientology. Oh, are you yelling stop for doing this? I really like to do this, though.
Shit. We're blocked in. We need to get around the other side of this truck to find a route into the next alley. There are wounded cops pinned down around there. Looks like we'll have to wait up here till the fire burns itself out.
I don't know. I guess the mayor of Seoul died under mysterious circumstances, so I'm assuming it has something to do with the South Korean mafia. But that's all I know. I don't know. Does the Triad act within, or the Yakuza act within South Korea, or does South Korea have its own, like, substantial mafia that acts independently? I don't know. I would assume South Korea is really corrupt and that they have a mafia that's, like, deeply connected to their political system, but... Because I thought South Korea was, like, really, really corrupt. But anyway, it's important to remember South Korea has only been a democracy since, like, the early 90s or something. I think, like, 88, but I don't think there was a transfer of power in 88. And there's still, like, significant military power, like, exerted until the early 90s, so... Yeah, South Korea probably won't last very long as a democracy once America goes under. Just like countries like Indonesia or Burma or, you know, Brazil. These countries are only democracies because the United States won the Cold War, appeared to be a hyper-power for like the last 30 years. But as soon as America goes under, democracy will basically be over because there'll be no reason to be America's political system. Okay. Why? I guess I could talk about cults. I don't know. Why does everybody want me to talk about cults now? But apparently they do. Anyway, so Kurt Doolittle, he like pissed his pants or something, I guess. So from my understanding, Kurt Doolittle fed posts like all the time. What? Like, the best part about this game is the melee combat. So anyway, Kurt Doolittle, like, fed posts all the time and tells people to, like, kill government or something. So I think it's just because he's a boomer waffin. So, anyway, Kurt Doolittle, or Mark, what was it, Mark Dice? Or is John Mark. Okay, so John Mark scheduled a meetup for Proprietarianism on the 4th of July this year in front of the Capitol building of Virginia. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. And you know, Kurt Doolittle talked for 10 minutes and then stopped talking, and a black guy came up and asked him for a microphone, and Kurt Doolittle pissed his pants. And then gave Kurt Doolittle a microphone, and then the black guy said, "We have to stand up for black lives," or something, and change the symptom. And then he said, "Do you all agree with me?" And then Kurt Doolittle agreed with me. And then the entire Proprietarian movement, is there a movement? I think it was Kurt Doolittle and then John Mark collapsed.
No problem. Here you go.
No, get... Okay.
I'll hold back here in case we get attacked. You go on and find that reporter. We can't risk opening his door right now, so find another way to get into the building. Good try up there.
Hey, listen to God, Socialist. Okay. Do I go up the ladder here? You know, this game is a massive improvement over Turok Evolution, since, you know, you automatically do ladders instead of them being the greatest enemy of mankind. Riot Shield is the shield of God. I don't know that much about Jim Jones. I know that, like, I think he started out as a normal Christian, and then he, like, started having all these weird syncretic elements, and he became, like, a communist Christian. And then, like, he formed this cult with all these synchronistic elements, and then he, like, I think he fled to, it wasn't Ghana, was it? It might be a Ben Ghana. So he fled there. Where am I supposed to go? So he fled to Ghana, and then he lived there for a while. And then the news, like, a senator came and he killed a senator, so he ordered everybody to commit suicide. How do I get out of this room? Do I walk on top of the scaffolding? Okay. Hot, I guess. So you gotta do Boomer's Edge to get out of the room, okay.
Here. Come back down if you need medical treatment.
Ooh, you actually do that, okay. I don't know. Was there even anything to watch on Mark John's or John Mark's videos? You know, because he's John Mark, it reminds me of the Bible. I don't know. I never even watched his videos. You think you can kill me? I'll just electroshock your balls, bitch. Yeah, we're talking about John Mark. They're all saying he's a Fed. I'm saying he might be a Fed, but I don't think Kurt Doolittle was a Fed. I don't know. Argent If I could have Arjun's audio on here, but I'm too much of a boomer to figure out how to do something like that, we could talk about it together. But I guess we'll just have to have Arjun say his piece in the comments, and I'll respond to what Arjun says in the comments about the whole deal. I don't know. I just think it's aggressive, like extreme autism. Oh shit. Okay, well, I'm gonna pause and see what you guys are saying. Yeah, I don't. Isn't John Mark's videos all of it's off YouTube now, or is there people that like have secondary videos up mirrors? Oh, so most people think he's a Fed? I don't know. He could be a Fed. My opinion is he could be a Fed, but I don't think Kurt Doolittle's a Fed. I think Kurt Doolittle's like really pathetic in that. He's just too pathetic to be a Fed, if that makes sense. He's too pathetic and incoherent to be a Fed. So, I mean, because of how pathetic Kurt Doolittle is, maybe John Mark like followed him around and Fed posted around him. I don't know. I don't know. That Irish guy thinks that like Kurt Doolittle was a Fed as well, and thinks that like Kurt Doolittle was just so obscure and bizarre because they're trying to honeypot people of autism. Which I don't know, that's kind of funny. I mean, can he just be gay? Like, is that enough? I'm gonna die here soon. Are they shooting me from the other side? I don't know. Oh look, the mask. So cool. Oh, I have a regular flashlight. So I don't even know how to get out of this building, so I can't go back and get health. Which is cool, I guess. I love these static fires in like buildings in this game. It's amazing. Great.
Ain't too pretty now, huh? Fuck.
Oh, I already... Okay, it starts from here. Let's see what the nail bomb does. Ooh, look at that. Let's ride the hell retribution. They call me Mick. Ugh. Yeah, I like both of them. I think I got in a fight with Burzoi the other day on Twitter, though, because I was calling him... I don't know. I don't like TRS. I think that they're just... They're so monomaniacal. And they really declined. And I think that Burzoi's kind of went downhill a lot because of it. I feel Burzoi could be much better if he wasn't trying to, follow in the footsteps of Mike Enoch or something. Okay, I was confused because I couldn't. I really don't. Everything's obscured in this game through all this fucking smoke. It's hard. Oh, is that? Is he alive?
Leave me alone.
Burzoi is like, he was a collapsologist that would do video or do podcasts on the TRS network.
I got shot trying to rescue the reporter. Fucking pig! Kill them all!
Okay. Is Murdoch on, or does that guy still post stuff to BitChute? Oh yeah, I heard about that. You're not allowed to destroy graffiti. You're not allowed to destroy woke graffiti, but the wokers are allowed to destroy statues and things towards you, but you can't destroy their graffiti. Rip. Isn't like most crosswalks in certain parts of Canada have gay flags on them or something? I mean, yelling at Argent to leave Canada and come to America is kind of dumb, since Canada and America are just going to bleed over into each other in the near future in the collapse, so... I don't know how much it really helps. It would be better to tell him to go to, like, you know, rural Canada than it would be telling him to come to America, is my opinion on that. Literally, the shield is like God tier. It's like the most powerful weapon in the history of the world.
Come on! Covering fire!
Well, that part right there is just awful, I will say that. Okay, did I do it? Oh.
I got trying to rescue the reporter. Come back to me. Covering fire!
Well, this is gay as shit. So I can't leave to get more health. That's... Yeah, so I'm just stuck with this minuscule, this half health or third health. Oh, I'll see you later, Urgent. I just went in a loop. Or no, I'm behind it now. Okay. Sorry if I'm not talking that much right now. I'm just trying to get past this part. Because, like, I can't heal. Like, I can't heal. Okay, hopefully. I think I beat the level.
Good afternoon. This is Sally Taylor, reporting live from the Hendricks building. My life has just been saved by heroic...
I like how I shot the camera guy. Oh, I beat the level. Well,
Just minutes ago...
I think I'm gonna call this the end of it, guys. So, anyway, I really appreciate everybody coming on. Thanks so much, everybody, for coming on. Have a wonderful day.